Okay, so now I just want to measure um, everything and then take inventory and then what do you call that? Order parts. So this is one side of the trailer. I still got that other side to take apart and replace. But at least this section is done. And let me draw the map here. So basically, I have this leaf spring, and from the most outside to the most outside of the eyelet, it's 26 and half inch, 26.5 inches from the most outside to most outside. And from the center of the two thing, it's about 25.5 inches. 25.25, 25 and a quarter inches. I could be off a little bit, but you know, that's the best I can do. So I need two leaf springs for my project. Now, this front bolt is good. So I do not need, so this is back and this is front. So I need, right here, I have uh, two U-bolts I need to buy, and also um, nuts I need to buy. Okay, so the U-bolt, I need two of them, and for the nuts, for the bolts, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 nuts. That's just for the middle part. The front part, there is a long screw. That's okay, and there's also the knot. I may want to buy. I'll find out. But there are two long screw in the back. So two long screw. I'm gonna measure it. SCREWS. And then two knots that I cut off for the back. So I'm gonna order those too. And I believe all the knots are the same measurements. I'm gonna take a look. Um, so that's just one side, and then I'm just gonna double everything that I have here by 2 to get another pair, another side, the other side I meant, and just throw away the old bolts and nuts. So there you have it. I'm gonna gonna reuse this plate. Looks good, so I'm not gonna buy anything new. Okay, so two long bolts. I believe it's 3.5 inches. You can see over there. 3.5 inches. Because that's 4 inches. That's half an inch. Oh, 3.75. 3.75 inches. Okay, 3.75 inches. And the threaded portion is 1 3/4. That's 1 inch. That's half. That's 2. So it's 1.5 inches. Oh, let's get in. Two long screws. It's 3.75 inches long. Push it up. Well, 3.75 or 3.5 inches without a head. 3.5 inches without hex head. but otherwise it's 3.75 inches. You can see from the top of the hex head to the end of the bowl, that's 3.75 inches. And then 2 knots like these, because they were totally rusted over there, so I need to replace them. So go over there. Okay, so that's the 2 long screws and 2 knots. Oh, the screws, I need to know the size of the screws. But let me take a measurement of the U-bolts. See how long the U-bolts are. This one is cut, and these 2 are cut too. Oh boy. So I have no way of knowing the real length, but I think it's 5 inches long, maybe even longer. Let's see. And this guy's over here. So I would say this is a 6 inches U-bolt. Okay, 6 inches. And the U-bolt, 6 inches by, that's the length. And the width is, I would say 3.5 inches. You can see here, 3.5 inches. So 6 inches, 3.5 inches wide, 6 inches long. You know, it doesn't look that long, but you know, after I put this over here, then it's 6 inches long. What about these 2 guys? Get them over to here and get these. I think that's that, yeah, 6 inches. This guy go here, and this guy go here, I think. Maybe this guy go here. 6 inches. This guy go here, and this guy go here. So you can see it's about 6 inches long, this bolt. 6 inches long. Anyway, so 3.5 inches wide. See, 3.5 inches wide, because here it's 4 inches. That's the half inch, 3.5, 4. So you can see that's 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches wide, W, and 6 inches wide. I mean long. 4 bolts, 2 bolts, and I just need to know the screw size. So let me get the measurement of the screws. It's very easy. In order to measure the bolts size, I did it in another video where I say use this titanium box, and it's clearly labeled for their size. As you can see, this biggest one is 1/2 inch, and then this one is 3/8 of an inch, and my guess is these are all 3/8 of an inch. I'm gonna put this in there. Nope, it's bigger than 3/8 of an inch. Okay, so maybe 1/2 inch, which I doubt it, but it could be. Nope, 1/2 inch is too big. As you can see here, maybe it's 1/2 inch. Well, maybe it's half an inch. You know, half an inch bolts. Oh, so this is the one of the long screws, which is 3 3/4 inch long. Oh, and had it backwards. So I'm like, how come it wouldn't go in? Okay, so here is the U-bolt. I think these are the same. Yeah, so the U-bolt size is maybe half an inch or 3/8 of an inch. Now it can't be 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch is too small. So half an inch? Probably yes. Yeah, look, it's half an inch. And anything smaller than that, the next one is 1532. Let's try 1532. I doubt it's 1532, but you know, just give it a try. Let's put the half an inch back. So the next one is, the front one is 7/32. The back one is 1532, which is that one, which is this one I took out. So I'm gonna put this screw in there. Nope, can't fit in there. So I know it's not 1532, but half an inch. Good. So these are all half an inch bolts, and that's how you do the measurement. And that's it. So whether it's the U-bolts or the long screw, they're all half an inch. Okay, so they're all 0.5 inch screw bolts. Okay, so I am ready to order. That's how you do it, and that's how you do it. You know, take a long ruler, and then you will be able to measure. So the U-bolts are 6 inches long, 3.5 inches wide, and these bolts are half an inch. So the knots are half an inch knots. And these screws for the eyelet with the bushings, they are, what did I say, 3.75 inches, 3 3/4 inches long, and half an inch, 0.5 inch screws or bolts. So I just spray some penetrating oil to try to get rid of the dirt, and I'm going to put some grease on these, and then I'm going to lock the mount onto the trailer. When I get the parts, I'll mount the leaf springs, and then when I'm done, I'll do the other side. So these are the broken parts, these are the good parts, and this is the parts that I want to order. Gonna put my stuff back in. That's it.